All right, so today we're diving into multi-factor authentication.
MFA.
Yeah, MFA, as most people know it these days. I mean, you're ahead of the game just by tuning in because passwords alone just don't cut it anymore.
Right.
I mean, you
Absolutely.
know,
Yeah.
everyone needs this, and we're going to explore everything you need to know,
Yep.
all the different types of authentication out there, why MFA is so important,
Right.
and how it's being used
Uh-huh.
to protect everything from your personal data to those top secret corporate files.
That's right.
Plus, I'll give you a little insider scoop on how we here at Stonefly make enabling MFA incredibly easy.
Yeah, it's interesting. What's fascinating about MFA is that it acknowledges the limitations of passwords.
Right.
It shifts the paradigm from solely relying on something, to incorporating other layers of verification, something you have or something you are.
It's like don't put all your eggs in one basket, right?
Exactly.
So for those who might not be totally familiar, let's break down these three main types of authentication factors.
Yeah, absolutely. So something, is the most traditional method, the passwords, PN, security questions.
Okay.
Then there's something you have, which could be a physical token, like a key fob that generates a unique code, or even your smartphone where you get a verification code.
Right, or biometrics.
Exactly.
Like my phone uses my face to unlock.
Yeah, so that's the third type something you are, and that relies on biometrics, fingerprints, facial recognition.
Like science fiction coming to life.
It is, and it's those layers of verification that make MFA so powerful,
Right.
like adding extra locks to your front door.
Okay.
It just increases the difficulty for unauthorized access.
So now let's talk benefits. Why should our listeners care about this?
Right.
It's not just about, feeling safer. It's about real, tangible advantages.
Well, one of the major benefits is the reduction in the risk of identity theft.
Okay.
Like imagine someone got your password.
Yeah.
With MFA, they'd hit a wall because they also need that second factor. Your phone, a physical token, or your unique biometrics makes it very difficult to impersonate you.
And it really does make a difference.
Oh, yeah.
And here's a bonus.
MFA can actually simplify password management.
Yes.
Think about it. You need to remember fewer complex passwords if you have these other authentication methods backing you up.
That's right.
It's a win-win.
You wouldn't believe how many times I've had to reset my own passwords because I just couldn't remember them.
It happens to the best of us. It's a universal struggle, but beyond individual benefits, MFA plays a crucial role in meeting compliance standards,
Okay.
which is a major concern for businesses in many industries.
Right.
Data protection regulations are getting stricter, and MFA is often a key requirement to meet those standards.
So it's not just a good idea. It's becoming the law of the land.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah.
businesses, let's talk about some real-world use cases.
Yeah.
Where is this showing up in practice, and how is it changing the way we protect sensitive information?
Well, one of the most common applications is securing access to corporate networks. And those increasingly popular cloud resources.
Right.
Think about critical data storage, hyper-converged infrastructure, which is essentially combining storage, networking, and computing into a single system.
Right.
Backup systems and disaster recovery solutions, all of which we offer here at Stonefly.
Yes.
MFA ensures that only authorized individuals can access these systems and the sensitive data they hold.
It's like building a digital fortress around all your most valuable assets.
Exactly.
And with the explosion of remote work,
Right.
MFA is even more vital. I mean, we've got employees logging in from coffee shops, airports, home offices.
Everywhere.
You name it.
Yeah.
MFA helps ensure that company data stays safe no matter where people are working from.
Precisely. It adds that extra layer of accountability and control, which is especially important when you're dealing with a distributed workforce.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
This all sounds great, but setting up MFA must be a nightmare, right? Wrong.
Wrong.
We've made it ridiculously easy here at Stonefly.
It's true. We pride ourselves on making complex technology simple and accessible. Enabling MFA on our systems is literally a two-step process.
Okay.
You go into the system menu in our Stone Fusion or SCVM platforms, head over to users, click on summary, and boom. You can enable MFA for whichever users you choose. Simple as that.
Wow. We apply MFA to all the crucial actions on our systems.
Yeah.
From basic OS login to sensitive administrative tasks, like, say, deleting backups. We want to make sure those critical functions have that extra layer of protection.
Makes sense. And because our systems come pre-installed with either Stone Fusion or Advanced Storage Operating System, or SCVM, our powerful virtualization engine,
Right.
you get those robust MFA capabilities out of the box no matter what.
Yeah, we offer a range of solutions: storage, hyperconverged infrastructure, backup, and disaster recovery, even cloud solutions. And they're all designed with that same level of security in mind.
Oh, that's right.
So if you're interested in exploring our solutions further, you can reach out to us at sales@stonefly.com or visit our website at www.stonefly.com.
Right.
Now, before we move on, let's take a moment to recap. What are the key takeaways here?
Okay.
Why should you, the listener, care about MFA?
The biggest takeaway is that MFA is no longer optional.
Right.
It's a necessity in today's digital landscape.
Okay.
Think of it as your digital seatbelt. It's there to protect you when things go wrong. The cyber threat landscape is evolving at an alarming pace, and relying solely on passwords is like driving without brakes.
Oh, wow.
You're leaving yourself vulnerable.
And MFA isn't just about protecting you from hackers and data breaches.
Right.
It's about peace of mind, knowing that your information, whether it's personal or professional, is safe and secure.
It's about feeling confident and empowered in a digital world that can often feel chaotic and unpredictable.
Absolutely. It's like having a guardian angel watching over your digital life.
I like that.
Now let's take this a step further. We've talked about the what and the why of MFA. But now let's get into the how is MFA being used to protect sensitive data across different industries?
All right.
You might be surprised by just how widespread it's become.
Yeah. One area where MFA is really making an impact is in securing access to corporate networks and cloud resources.
Yeah, you're talking the crown jewels of any organization.
Exactly.
Customer databases, financial records, proprietary information. I mean, this is a big deal. We all hear about these massive data breaches
all the
in the news, and it's enough to make anyone nervous.
Yeah.
MFA is a powerful tool for preventing those kinds of attacks.
Absolutely. Think about all that critical data that's stored in the cloud these days. I mean, it's a prime target for cybercriminals.
Yeah.
But MFA adds that extra layer of protection, makes it much harder for unauthorized access. Even if someone manages to steal a password, they still need to overcome those additional authentication hurdles.
It's like a digital moat around your data castle.
Right.
And it's not just about keeping external threats at bay. MFA is also crucial for mitigating insider threats.
Right.
Situations where employees intentionally or unintentionally might compromise sensitive data.
Very important point. Sometimes the biggest security risks come from within an organization.
Yeah.
MFA helps ensure that only authorized personnel have access to critical information, reducing the risk of those accidental leaks or intentional sabotage.
Let's shift gears and talk about something that affects us all.
Okay.
Financial data.
Right.
Protecting our hard-earned money is paramount.
Sure.
And MFA is playing a vital role in keeping those dollars and cents safe. Think about all the systems that handle sensitive financial data banks, investment firms, payment processors. They're all implementing MFA to safeguard that information.
It's becoming the industry standard.
Yeah.
And for good reason, it helps prevent fraudulent transactions.
Okay.
Like someone trying to access your bank account or making unauthorized purchases with your credit card. It's that extra verification that can stop a thief in their tracks.
Such a relief to know that each of your card details are compromised. MFA can prevent those fraudulent charges.
Absolutely.
Speaking of evolving security needs,
the
rise of remote work has brought a whole new set of challenges.
It really has.
We've got people working from coffee shops, home offices,
Yeah.
airports. It's a whole different ballgame when it comes to security.
It is.
MFA is essential for ensuring that company data remains secure no matter where employees are logging in from.
Like having a virtual security guard,
Right.
checking credentials at every entry point.
It's about creating a secure perimeter, even when that perimeter is constantly shifting.
That's right.
And it's not just about protecting against hackers. MFA can also help prevent those accidental data leaks. You know those moments when you leave your laptop open at a public place?
Oh, yeah.
Or accidentally send a sensitive file to the wrong person.
We've all been there.
I've done that.
But with MFA, even if someone gets their hands on your device, they won't be able to access those sensitive files without those additional authentication factors.
It's like having a safety net for those oops moments.
Exactly.
It's about creating a multi-layered approach to security, where no single point of failure can compromise the whole system.
That's right.
Now, I know we've talked a lot about the benefits and applications of MFA, but let's bring it back to Stonefly for a moment. How do our solutions make implementing MFA easier for businesses of all sizes?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, we pride ourselves on making complex technology user-friendly.
Uh-huh.
We understand that not every business has a dedicated IT department or a team of cybersecurity experts. That's why we've designed our systems to be intuitive and easy to manage. Enabling MFA is literally a two-step process, and it's built right into our platforms. We make it as simple as possible for businesses to implement strong security measures without jumping through hoops or needing a PhD in computer science. For further information about our appliances, contact us at sales@stonefly.com or visit our website at www.stonefly.com.
That's what we're all about, making robust security accessible to everyone, whether you're using Stone Fusion, our advanced storage operating system, or SCVM, our powerful virtualization engine. You've got those MFA capabilities right at your fingertips. And we apply MFA to all the critical functions from OS login to administrative tasks, even deleting backups. We want to ensure that those sensitive actions have that extra layer of protection.
We believe that security should be seamless and integrated into every aspect of our solutions. It
Right.
shouldn't be an afterthought or an add-on. It should be baked into the very core of the system.
It's about creating a culture of security where protection is embedded in everything we do.
Right.
So as we wrap up this segment of our deep dive,
Okay.
let's circle back to you, the listener. What are the key takeaways from this exploration of real-world applications? Why should MFA be on your radar no matter what industry you're in or what size business you run?
The key takeaway is this MFA is no longer a luxury. It's a necessity in today's interconnected world. The cyber threat landscape is constantly evolving, and relying solely on traditional passwords is like leaving your front door unlocked. You're inviting trouble.
It's about taking a proactive approach to security rather than waiting for a breach to happen and then scrambling to clean up the mess.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing that security is everyone's responsibility, and that implementing simple measures like MFA can make a world of difference in protecting your data, your privacy, and your peace of mind.
And it's not just for large corporations or tech-savvy individuals.
Right.
MFA is for everyone, businesses of all sizes, individuals, families. Everyone can benefit from the added security that MFA provides.
That's right.
Think about all the ways you use technology in your daily life. Banking, shopping, social media, working from home. All of these activities can be made safer with MFA.
It's about creating a culture of security where protecting our digital lives becomes second nature.
So as we move toward the final part of our deep dive, I want to leave you with this question. What's one area in your digital life where you could benefit from implementing MFA right now? It could be your email account or adding an extra layer of protection to your online banking, or even just locking down your social media.
Yeah, those are all good places to start. I mean, in today's world, those accounts hold the keys to so much of our personal information.
Right.
Adding that extra layer of security with MFA can really, reduce your risk.
It's about taking control of your digital footprint and making sure that you're not an easy target.
Right.
And here at Stonefly, we're all about making that process as simple and straightforward as possible. For us, it's not just about selling products. It's about empowering people with the tools they need to feel safe and secure in their digital lives.
It's about peace of mind in a world that can often feel, chaotic and overwhelming. We want our users to feel confident that their data is protected no matter what.
And we've designed our systems with that in mind, whether you're using Stone Fusion, our advanced storage operating system, or SCVM. Our powerful virtualization engine enabling MFA is a breeze. It's literally a two-step process that's built right into our platforms.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a tech wizard to set it up. If you'd like to learn more, you can reach out to us at sales@stonefly.com or visit our website at www.stonefly.com.
We're always happy to help. And remember, security isn't just about technology, it's about awareness and action.
It's about making those small changes that can have a huge impact on your digital safety. So as we wrap up this deep dive into multi-factor authentication, let me leave you with this final thought. Don't wait for a security breach to happen before you take action.
Be proactive. Take control of your digital security.
Implement MFA today. It's one of the most powerful and accessible tools you have at your disposal, and it can make all the difference in protecting your data, your privacy, and your peace of mind.
And remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about the threats out there and the tools available to protect yourself, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the digital world safely and confidently.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into multi-factor authentication. We hope you found it informative and, dare I say, even a little bit empowering.
Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay secure.